All I said was that are you taking accountability for the fact that you did not produce a production that generated more or equated to the amount that you put into the production? That's what I was trying to address. Can we address that really fast? That is a responsibility of the person that is producing the show. No shade. It's to produce views, to produce profit.
Okay. So, okay, I want to address that first because I'm a little perplexed. So you said that it is the responsibility of the person who created the show to produce profit? Is that what you said?
When it's your responsibility to produce production, you're supposed to put together a cast that's going to produce profit. No shade. That's what Natalie Nunn is doing. That's why she's so successful right now in this point in time at what she's doing. Is because she is successful at putting together a cast that produces views and
Okay.
profit.
Are you
No
done?
shade.
Because right
So that is
now
the responsibility of the producer. That's what I was saying to address.
absolutely ridiculous.
When you say, "Are you
Okay,
done?" It sounds like you getting offended, and we can't just
the
have a
reason why you pissing me off
conversation.
is because you obviously don't understand
Why?
supply and demand. Because now I think you think it's a key because it's not. Number one, the reason
I
why
don't think it's a
the
key.
okay,
I
go
think it's a
ahead.
key that you get
No, you
upset and
can't.
we can't just
Go
have a
ahead. Go ahead.
conversation.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. Go.
No, I'm listening. I said I just think it's a key that you getting upset and we can't just have a
I think it's
conversation.
the key that you're telling me about something that you absolutely don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because number one, if you want to be technical, you just gave credit or accreditation to Natalie Nunn about producing a show with supply and demand as if that's what made her numbers go up, which is absolutely not true. The very first show that Natalie Nunn produced, which was Baddies South.
We're not talking about the very first
Okay,
show.
but you're talking about my very first show. So how the fuck are you not talking about her very first show and then equating my very
Okay,
first
even
show?
with Baddie
Hold on, wait,
South.
Stink. You're talking about my very first
Okay, go
show
ahead.
and then gonna compare my very first show to a bitch who is 6 shows in. So you're not making any sense.
Okay, we
So
can go
let me
back to
go
the
back
very
to my
first show and
statement because
still
you're not being logical. You're being illogical and you're trying to
go ahead.
prove, you're trying to make a point using apples and oranges. Okay? So again, let's
Go
start
ahead.
from the beginning. That Hot Boys Atlanta is my very first show. Baddies ATL was Natalie's very first show. It was horrible. Okay? But Natalie was on a network that already had 1 million views based off of other shows that they already had, i.e., the Blame It On Motherfucking Quay show, the Jocelyn Cabaret show, the Tokyo show, and the motherfucking Black China show that was all on the Zeus network. Her second time around, because it flopped, it didn't have no views, and she did not make any money off of Baddies ATL. Okay? So now we're going back to my show. The difference between Natalie Nunn and
Mm.
Milan Christopher, I produced Hot Boys Atlanta out of my own pocket. I did not have any Zeus backing. I did not have a network backing. It all came out of my pocket by myself. And my show was equal to and comparable as far as the editing, the cameras, everything that was going on her first show. My show was 10 times more entertaining and ascertaining, but I did not have a platform to put it on for so it can be profitable not only for me but for the people that was on there and for me to be able to expose it to viewership. I didn't have a backing. Now, so when she rolls back around with her second season of Baddies ATL or Baddies South or whatever she called it, she now has the Zeus push. She now has a better casting because her first show was not that great. And the editing and everything that went wrong in the first season, she was able to make it better. I have not even got to that point because I still did not have a placement for my show. I actually end up getting my show picked up again with the Dosh Network. They gave me $25,000. I'm still short of $25,000 to make me back my 52,000. Then motherfucking Ray J quit. Ray J leaves the motherfucking network, and now it falls into my motherfucking hands. So now I can't even focus on what's up, Loco. I can't even focus on producing anything else because now I have to do all of the back work that Ray J has. So now that I got a platform that I can put my show on and produce it, the money that I should be putting for a new show, I gotta back pay all the shit this nigga Ray J motherfucking and fucked up. So you can't compare a person that's 6 episodes in. Now she's able, after she's learned her lesson, she's learned her withdrawal, she's learned what to do, she's fixed certain things, she's tweaked certain things. She got Zeus and all of this money that they're making off of their other shows, including the shows that she's bringing in. Of course there's going to be a different level of, but it had nothing to do with the casting, because the casting, it was not the problem. The push, the money, the focus, and the platform is always going to make a person success. I don't know if you ever heard of people who can't rap, people who can't sing, people who can't motherfucking act, but they get what's called a machine behind them, and no matter what the fuck they do, it hits big. Okay, that is the understanding of having a sponsorship, marketing, and a brand behind you, Prince. So I will never allow you to sit on your side from your house while I'm sitting in my house and you tell me about something that you really are not really, you're on the outside looking in, and I really don't feel like you're in a position to tell me something unless you was over here with me and you was over here working it and you knew what was going on, and then you can literally look me in my eyes and tell me what it is that I should or should
Okay,
not
but
be doing.
Milan, as a person that, okay, and I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but you mentioned that there was $23,000 that you lost. A lot of us make $23,000 in a month. A lot of us make $23,000 in 2 months. I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
cocky,
but you're not
y'all.
one of those
For a lot of
people.
people can't. A lot of people can't
You're not
really.
one of those people that make
It's
twenty
not
three
ready to
thousand
have this
dollars in a month
conversation. So y'all
or
just
in
stay
two
out of
months.
it. But no shade, Milan. You,
You're
huh?
not one of those people that make $23,000 in a month. You're not one of those people that make $23,000 in 2 months. You don't even barely hit million quotas on Bigo. The star list is there every month, and I look at it, and you're not on the top of it.
Yes,
When was the
Milan.
last time you made a
Milan,
million
I'm
on
not a cop.
Bigo?
Yes, can
No,
I
I'm asking
reply?
you.
Can I
When was the
reply,
last time
Bookie?
you hit a million quota?
I'm trying to reply, Pookie. Let me reply,
Go ahead.
Pookie. I don't listen. I'm not in competition with you
Who
guys.
said
You
you
guys, I don't
was?
have any
You
type of
said a
point to
lot of us
prove.
make twenty three
Listen, listen,
thousand
listen.
dollars on a month, or $23 thousand
Can I
dollars.
please finish
Go ahead.
talking
You right.
without you cutting me off? I'm over here
You right.
listening to what you
I'm
guys
sorry.
say. You keep cutting me off. A lot of people do, and yes, I am one of those motherfucking people, Milan. Unfortunately, that you don't. It's unfortunate that you don't know that. But once again, I'm not in competition. Yes, I don't believe in putting in $20,000 into the app for what? No shade for what? If I can get it on CA, the fuck?
Okay, so my point is again is that, you know, as much as I love to hear people who don't work in entertainment,
It's not hard to
the
do.
my point is as much as I love to listen to people who are not in entertainment, like your best girlfriend in the comments, Loco, and just people in general, giving me advice on entertainment. I think there's a level of understanding and a level of respect that I feel like a lot of people should understand, that I'm not new to this. I've been doing this since 2015. Um, so when you're giving me advice and I'm trying to explain to you how certain things work,
No, I get it, but you didn't say any astronomical numbers.
okay,
That's the thing. You just want me to agree with everything that you saying,
I
Bookie,
never,
and that's
I,
just not what's going on right now. I don't really agree with everything that you saying. You try to say that like 20, like no shade, Milan. You is one of them bitches. You got a dildo line, bitch. I made $23,000 off OnlyFans in a month, off of like 4 videos. No shade, like it's not that hard to make that much money if you really trying to do it. And you on here is what I'm saying. When I felt like you should have been doing the next thing, and you try to say production in comparison to production, bringing us back to production. No Hot Boys was not better than
Thank
Baddies
you.
South. It wasn't. Regardless if the productions had swapped, it wouldn't have made a difference. She had put together a better production, and she had something. Regardless if it was on edge, she still kept it going. And she now look at her. She's still doing something.
Prince,
That's
if
what I
you are
expected
so
from
cashy
you.
and you got $52,000 to put in something every month or every 3 months, because you got it and you making $23,000 on OnlyFans, I guarantee you, bitch, you would have had 5, 6 shows pushed out. I don't got $52,000 to push out on just content. It don't work
What are
like
you
that.
doing with all your
It doesn't matter.
money?
First of all, I
Are
don't
you
give a
just
fuck.
buying shoes
Listen
and
to me. I
clothes?
don't give a fuck if I was
What are
making.
you
I
doing?
don't give a fuck if I
What
was
are you doing with
making
all your money,
mirror. I
Milan?
mean,
What's going
Prince. You
on?
sound
You
so
got too many
crazy.
VIP
I
sections
don't give a
going
fuck
on. You
if
got
I
too
was
many
making
bookings.
$1
No,
million
I'm not sounding
a month.
crazy.
Nobody
You was
gets
supposed
a
to. Oh,
fifty-two
bitch! I
thousand
lost 20. I
dollars.
lost twenty-three
You
thousand
sound
dollars, bitch.
crazy.
Fuck $23,000. That's a chain, bitch. I spent $23,000 on an outfit, bitch.
You
I ain't trying to.
sound
Bitch, what the fuck? I'm Milan
delusional.
Christopher, bitch. We back in this
You
bitch. What
sound
the fuck do you
crazier.
mean? And that's the
Look,
energy
I
that
don't give
it's
a fuck
not
what energy
giving.
you talking
And you
about. You
talking about
sound
Bigo
crazy.
is the asset? Like, no, Milan, you have
It
more
don't
influence,
matter
you have
what you're talking
more
about. Making
resources, you have more
making making
impact.
television and
This
making
is
TV
not
is not about
no
what you
shade
present to the world.
for
It's a
you.
no for everybody. It does not work like that. It don't work like that. So you making 23,000? You said I made 23,000 on OnlyFans in a month. Prove it.
But you try to say that's the reason, that's what's stopping you
No,
from getting the
prove it.
next show. Like, you
You
couldn't
make
make twenty three
twenty-three
thousand
thousand.
dollars. Like,
It. Where did you
that's just
get?
the like
Where
the
did
end
you
of all
get,
end
sir?
all.
First of all, why do you keep throwing up $23,000? Because it didn't cost 23.
That's what you just
I said it
said. You
cost
just said that you
$52,000,
made. So
and
what
then
was it? It was like what,
I
25,000,
sold the
27,000.
show for $25,000, and so I lost $23,000 in the process after I sold the show. So where the fuck?
Oh, 27,000. Child, you still should have been like
Child,
that.
my
Like, come on,
motherfucking
man. You
ass,
can make
Mister. I made
27. You can make
$23,000 in
30,000.
a month on
You
OnlyFans.
can.
Cause
You
bro, if you
could. You
make
could have
twenty
made
three thousand dollars
$23,000.
on
And if you
OnlyFans a
can't,
month, I
if
guarantee
you
you
can't,
wouldn't be sitting on Bigo, and you would be out there popping that pussy in the handstand and fucking bitches from left and right, making your $23,000 every month. I can guarantee you wasn't making twenty three
Milan,
thousand dollars
wait,
on
Milan, when
motherfucking OnlyFans.
I don't Milan,
The highest
I don't
paid,
come from that.
top one of the
I don't come from
highest
that.
paid
I've never
OnlyFans
gave
niggas
that.
that probably they motherfucking
I've never been a
you can't.
materialistic type of
Let me do
person,
the
boo.
math.
I'm not that
I'm gonna do the
person.
math for you.
I'm not.
So $23,000 for a person who
Period. I'm
sold
not
his
that
OnlyFans
guy.
for what? How much you was selling for?
You've
I'm
never
asking you a
seen me in that
question.
light.
How much was your
You never
OnlyFans a
seen me in
month?
that light.
$7.99? $10? How much?
No, it was not. It was
Okay,
$20 a
so
month.
23,000. Okay,
I had it up for
23,
what? The
20. Hold
first
on, wait.
month, the first
23,000
day, bitch.
divided
The
by
first day.
$19.
The first day I had over 700 subscribers,
Okay,
bitch.
cool.
The
The
first
first day,
day,
cool. Divided by
bitch.
19.
The fuck? What am I lying about?
So you telling me
Why do I have to
in a month
lie?
you had over
The
12,000
fuck?
subscribers?
Y'all mad?
In a month you had 12,000 subscribers on your OnlyFans?
In a month, I don't even remember how many I had. I just know I made
How many
$23,000
subscribers
that
did you
first
have in a month at the end of the
motherfucking
month?
month,
How many?
bitch. Like, I had like over 5,000 subscribers.
Okay, pull it up. Show us real quick.
Haven't had an OnlyFans for like 6 months now. No
You
shade.
can go back how OnlyFans works. You can literally go back to the month it started and look how much you grossed that month. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could come over. You can
No,
come
you can
over
do
and
it
see
right
it
now. You
tomorrow.
got an
We can come
iPad, you
over and
got
do it
another
together.
phone.
I'm not doing it on live, but you can come over and see it tomorrow. You know where I stay, Milan. No shade. You know where I stay. You can come over and see it.
Okay.
But I'm not about to do this on Bigo
You
with you.
doing
Like,
it
what the
on
fuck?
Bigo with me. Now you're not about to do it on Bigo.
No, I'm making a point.
You're-
I'm making a point. I'm making a point. I'm not, listen, Milan, I'm not saying anything that nobody that really fuck with me, anybody that's on my team don't already know. Everybody know I get money on here. Everybody know I've been getting money on here for months now. Everybody been seeing me get money on here. It's no shade. If you've been in my live, if you've been following me, if any, like Milan, you've been in here, bitch, when I've been, girl, please stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. I don't give a fuck, but stop
So
playing with
let me
me.
get back to my original statement because I feel like maybe we got a little bit lost in the sauce. $52,000 to produce something and not make anything but less than half of what you put into something is what's called.
Cause your
Oh my
production wasn't
God, if
strong
you don't
enough. No
shut me fuck
shade.
up, because I ain't never said nothing about your production on your alleged $24,000 a month when you made one stinky ass video with smiles. And neither one of y'all dicks was banging. It wasn't no fucking. All it was some motherfucking nipple licking. And I know not motherfucking 12,000 people
And it
or
ate.
5,000 people subscribe to it.
And it
So
ate.
let's not play these
And
games
it
because I'm trying to
ate.
play nice, but you
And
keep
it
trying to be
ate.
shady.
And
And
it
you
ate.
can't
And
be
it's no
shady with a
shade,
shadier
Milan. It is
bitch.
no
Cause
it's
can't
no
no
shade.
motherfucking
If I
kid
release
bitch
a
like
video
you
right, if I
lick a
release a
cat
video
like
right
me.
now,
So let's
if I
be for
release a
real.
video
Your
right
motherfucking
now, my
OnlyFans was
OnlyFans will
not
be
that tea
juking.
to get
First day, no
5,000,
shade.
12,000,
First day, if
20,000
I
subscribers,
drop a
baby.
video
Not even 1,200
today,
subscribers.
bitch, and get motherfucking turned up and get active,
Okay?
bitch, my shit will be right back at the motherfucking
Okay.
top.
Anyways,
Without a
let's get
fucking
back to
doubt.
it. 50,
I just
50,
been blessed in other areas of my life. The fuck?
$52,000 on any type of production and not making more or equal to that amount
That's your fault.
is what's
Take
called
accountability for
what
that.
is called a liability, and it's also a waste of money. So
It's a liability because you're
okay,
not
she know
equipped to
everything.
produce
You
production
go
that equates to more
go
than
do
what
some more Fab
to,
OnlyFans
to,
videos.
to
You
produce
got it.
profit.
Oh,
You're
you got it,
incapable at
Prince.
this current
You got
time
it.
of
You know what
producing
you're
a
talking about. You
production
are the girl.
that
Go
can
ahead.
produce more
You
than
the
what you're
girl.
able to put
You're the
into it. So
girl.
right
You
now,
are the
yes,
one.
it is a
You're the girl that know what
liability.
you talking about.
So right now,
You
yes,
know how
it
to do
is a
everything.
liability.
You
I'm not saying I know
you
how to do
are
everything.
know how
I'm
to
just saying it for what it is. It's no shade.
OnlyFans.
You're not
She the girl
ready.
who on here
Just say
on
that. That's
Bigo
what you don't
making
want to say. You're not ready.
$24,000 on
You're not
Bigo.
ready.
She's the girl. She's the girl of the girl. I don't even know. I don't know why they ain't got her making TVs and made her the CEO of all the networks and on Bigo and made her the face of
I'm not
Bigo.
here to do
Cause
that.
she
I'm not here to do
is the
that. I don't give a
girl.
fuck
I
about
don't
none of
even
that.
know
I'm
what
here to
I'm
get my
talking about.
bag.
She's the girl.
I'm here
She
to get
knows
my
everything.
bag.
She the one. She's
Bigo
the
works
one
for
who making the
me.
bag over here and ain't even hit
The
a
fuck?
million quota in 6 months. But she's the one
Bigo
with the
works for
bag.
me.
I just don't even the
I
delusion,
was hitting
the
1.5
delusion, the
every month
delusion,
for 5 months
the
straight
delusion
before
is
I
just
peer support
gargantuan.
before I
And
got
I,
banned
I
for
don't give a
14
fuck
days and
about
Bigo
you
scammed me out
getting
of
banned.
$5,000.
I don't care
I did
about
not
none of that.
know
You
what the
just
fuck do I
told
look like
me
pushing
you
over
made
$20,000 into an
$24,000
app
on
that scammed me out of
you told me you made
$5,000 over
$24,000
6
on your
hours.
OnlyFans
What?
alone,
No, and I only
and
got
then you turn
500.
around and told me you making
No,
more than that
what the
on
fuck?
Bigo every other month.
$sign Fresh Prince
It's
of
just not
Bigo,
true, Prince. And
bitch.
so it's no shade. All I'm asking you to do is stop trying to tell me how things work when you're not privy to how things actually work in the real entertainment.
I didn't try to
You
tell you how
are.
things work.
You're
I just
telling me
said
from an outsider looking
that's
in,
true. We
from
don't
an
need
outsider looking in, that is basing off.
your
You're
cash, your
telling me.
production.
You're
Didn't
telling me
make profit.
your
It didn't even
production didn't
break
make any
even.
profit.
It was
So you
it was
can't tell
3,000
me
short
what my
even.
production didn't make.
Your
It didn't
cash, your
make you.
production
Your
didn't break
production didn't
even.
make even.
You should have been able to
You
just
don't
kept
know
that
what you're
loss up,
talking
bought
about.
another
It
cash,
had
and
nothing
learned
to
from
do.
that.
First of all,
That cash,
ma'am,
Bad
you
Boys was
don't
how
know
many
what you're
months
talking
ago?
about because it had nothing
Bad
to
Boys
do.
was Hot Boys was how
Prince,
many months
girl,
ago?
you don't know what you're talking about because it has nothing to do with the production. It
You
has
done
something.
spent
Would you shut up?
$27,000 eight
Would you
times
shut
since the
up?
last Hot Boys.
Now I just got to ask you to shut up. Thank you.
I know.
It has nothing to do with production. It has something to do with supply and demand. When the show came out, if there was a supply for it and a demand for it, I could have sold the show to a place where it was a supply and demand. I did that show for me. I did not produce that show for a supply and demand. It wasn't until maybe 6 months after I had already produced the show that Dosh even came around and bought the show for me. What I should have done, I should have saved my motherfucking money, and I should have pitched a show to a different network. And once they picked up my pitch packet or my EPK, then I should have went in production of shooting the show with their budget and not mine. That was the problem. And I could use those exact same fucking people and it would have been a supply and a demand. But since you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you're going to turn around and tell me it was the production when the production had absolutely nothing to do with it. It had something to do with the supply and the demand. I didn't even have a platform to put Hot Boys on. I didn't have Dosh Network. All I had was my website, which was MCTV Streaming Network, and my motherfucking Instagram. So there was no supply, nor was there a demand for it. Okay? So hold on, Stinkabutt. Hold on, Stinkabutt, because I'm again trying to teach you something.
I just want to make sure
trying to teach you something. When the show, when I did not go back on Bad Boys, when that supply for me to be back on Bad Boys and the demand from the fans to see me come back on, that's when I should have put that show out on a BET, For Us By Us, or even a Now That's TV, or even a motherfucking Dosh Network, because that's when all of them hoes started hitting me up, asking me and offering me money. But I jumped the gun because I was so busy trying to prove something to bitches like you and bitches who are outside on the outside looking in. Like, let me make my own show. I don't need to be back on X, Y, and Z. So I fucked myself up because I spent my own motherfucking money, $52,000 of my own money that you think is just throwaway change. You tell me how hard it is for you to make $52,000. You work every motherfucking day and you save up, not just make $52,000. You save it up so you can be able to spend $52,000 and you just throw it away like it's chump change. Girl, you are crazy. Stink. Crazy.
Milan, it's a part of the journey, no shade. So you know what I mean,
there's so many people in this room. I got Secret, Remotely, James, everybody want to come up.
They do what
I'm about to make a panel. Do you want to come to the panel and have this conversation? Because all of them got something they want to say.
Oh my God. Are y'all serious right now? I ain't even on my 5th box. I need 5K. How much you need? I still need 5K.
Okay.
Milan, I still need 5K. No shade. I still need 5K. Like, this is crazy. Like, can somebody please help me out? James, can you do that little magic trick that you be doing on Zay? You know that little one magic trick you be doing on Zay all the time? Can you do that for me, please? Shit. Not this thing really can. I feel like y'all all trying to bash me, and that's not fair that y'all trying to bash me because y'all trying to act like, thank you, Rabbit Hole. Y'all trying to act like I don't make sense about what I'm saying, and it does make motherfucking sense what I'm saying, y'all. Like, no shade. Like, it's still about production. Like, you could have put together a cast. You were in the position and you had the resources to put together a better production,
what
and
was
you
my
didn't.
resources,
and
friend?
You keep on negating the fact and not. Let me finish talking. You keep on negating the
I
fact
had better
that
resources. What was my resources, Mr. I Know It All?
Yes.
What was my
You had
resources?
better people that you had a better cast that you could have put together.
Tell me what my resources was.
You had a better cast that you could have put together. You did. Even Bigo and just you being Milan, you being a Milan. You could have put together a better cast and you didn't.
Own platform. What was my other resources? Go ahead.
No shade. You just could have put together a better production.
Resources? You just made a statement, Milan. You had better resources. Give me my better resources right now.
People, your cast was lackluster. Your cast was not going to produce over 52,000.
Yes,
like, I would have been like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I would have been gagging too. Like, that is a part of the process, Milan. That's a part of the process. That don't mean you stop. Bam. Bitch, I want to hear you say bitch, and then I made 30,000 the next month. I made 30,000 the next month because it was for me, and I kept going, and that's how we got Hot Boys Houston now, bitch, and we're in the middle of Hot Boys Houston. So you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, and you trying to get
me tell you, no
like that,
entertainment having ass something.
That's a key.
Because now I'm about to get upset. I don't give a fuck how good of a singer.
Why
Because
is he
you
getting
sound so
upset,
fucking
though?
stupid. Because
How? Do I
yes,
sound
you
stupid,
sound dumb
Thomas?
as fuck. I don't give a
Thomas,
fuck
do I
how
sound
good of a
stupid, yes or
singer you
no?
are. I don't give a fuck how good of a basketball player you are. If you don't have what's called a platform or somebody to invest or some type of money,
You had the
shut the
attention
fuck
because you was
up.
just on Zeus.
Would you
You was
shut the
into
fuck
it with
up?
Zeus. You
Because you
had the
keep
attention and it
talking,
didn't.
and bitch, you really just talking because you just
Fly.
want us to go back and forth. Because now you just saying anything because you just being stupid. You
I'm
are.
not.
You sound
I'm
you're
saying you
being
did have the attention
stupid.
because you was into it with
Okay?
Zeus. You was
So
into it with Natalie.
let me
It's
show
just you
you
didn't put together the
how this
best
works.
cast.
I don't Do you know how many people on planet Earth that sing better and dance better than motherfucking Beyonce? But they will never be motherfucking Beyonce. You know why? Because Beyonce has a machine behind Beyonce. Do you know how many motherfucking people, how many bitches who look better, rap better, dance better than motherfucking Cardi B? They will never be as big as Cardi B because Cardi B has a machine behind motherfucking Cardi B. Do you know how many motherfucking people can play basketball better than LeBron James? They will never be better or bigger than LeBron James because they don't have the fucking NBA behind them to push them to be better. It does not matter.
No
Shut
shade.
the fuck
It's no
up
shade, but
while
who's
I'm
trying to do it
talking.
like
Because I let you
Beyonce?
talk and say the dumb shit you were saying, and now I'm trying to. Well,
Go,
shut up while I'm
go.
talking. Okay? It does not matter how
Thank you,
good
Rabbit
of
Hole.
a talent. It does not matter how good of a cast. It does not matter even how good of a song is.
Yes, it does.
It does not. Okay,
Yes, it
girl.
does.
Thank you so much. It does not matter until you get a platform, you get a supply, and you get a demand where these things that you have can be sold to the masses. If you cannot get your voice out to the masses, it does not matter. You will get what's called lost in the fucking
Right.
wash.
Like I said before,
Okay,
you're
girl.
not capable of creating a platform. You're
I'm
not in a
to her.
position.
She
You
sounds
don't have the
she
tools to
sounds
do it
she
yet.
sounds stupid.
So yeah. Is that not true, you guys? He is not in a position. He have
It's
all these
not about
connections. He's
no
connected to
fucking
all these people,
position,
but
girl.
he's not
It's
quite
about a
in a
supply and
position.
demand. If I would have did what I just told your silly ass, if I would have waited when the supply and the demand for a show like the one that I created was there, I could have sold my show, my EPK and my pilot to any network and used their money to shoot the same exact show, and I wouldn't have lost money. I shot the show when there was no supply
There
and
should be nothing
demand.
stopping you from
It
doing
has
that now.
there. It is a stop for it because bitch. At that point, if I shot a show a year before the supply and demand was, the show is old, girl. What do you even be talking about? You don't know because you're not in entertainment. All you do is sit on your couch and go on your motherfucking live and press start and watch Bad Boys and give your motherfucking rendition on what you just watched with your two eyes on TV. Not knowing that that show that you just watched for a whole hour probably took 5, 6 days to shoot, and you thinking all of this shit is happening consecutively because you're not in entertainment. You don't know. You just be talking.
I never said that.
I'm
You
not
just
making
making
up
up
stuff.
shit.
I'm
I've
telling
never
you
not once
how
said that
I
for you to
watch
be
it,
able
and
to
you don't
even use
know
that
what
as
you're
a
talking about.
supporting detail
Half the
right
shit
now.
that be
I
on
can see if
TV
I've
is
actually
produced. You
said
want to
that
keep it on
and
your
you
headphones?
saying
I can
that,
grab
you're
my
just literally
headphones
saying that
too.
to try to dumb down my
I'm
point,
gonna
and
put my headphones on.
that's not what's
You want
going
to
on.
have
You're
your
not
headphones
dumbing down
on.
my point.
You want to
No
sit at
shade.
home. You want to watch your dogs, and you want to give people on TV that work TV.
Like a motherfucking bitch that work at motherfucking Whole Foods telling a brain surgeon, well, you should have used the other stencil in order to take that part out of his brain. Bitch, and you don't even know what you're talking about. You can't tell a bitch that's 10 years in the game how they should have did something, and you ain't even 6 months in. You not even a month in.
You
You
told
haven't even
me.
been on TV. You haven't
You
been on
told me you wasn't
anything. So
capable.
how the fuck are you giving
You
me
told me
your
you wasn't
motherfucking
capable. In so many words,
your
without telling me, you
superfluous
told me.
advice and you don't have a
Without telling
degree?
me,
You can't tell
without
a
telling me, you told
motherfucking
me.
scientist how to do
Who said
their
I didn't have a
science work,
degree?
and your motherfucking degree is only in motherfucking high school. It don't work like that, bitch. You at least gotta go to college first to give a bitch that's a motherfucking scientist advice. You can't do it. So what you need to do is learn something first, learn how things work, and then be able to give a correct assessment. Right now, you don't have the motherfucking tools or the obliviated goal to sit and tell me what, when, where, and how things work, and you've never experienced this, Stink. I'm sorry. So when you make your first show and you tell me how your first show worked out, then you can call Milan Christopher and tell me what I should have did with mine, if yours do better than mine. Because I don't even think your first show will even be sold for $25,000, let alone $52,000. Now work that out.
Just because that's not my field of choice,
Listen,
doesn't mean I can't have an opinion.
because you don't know what you're talking about.
I said what I said.
That's just like you going up to Beyonce and telling her how she should have did the Renaissance tour, and because you was sitting in the audience watching her on stage. Girl,
Yes,
you
and
can't.
bringing up
You
Beyonce,
can't.
like who is trying to do it?
You
Nobody
can't.
else is trying to do it like Beyonce.
You can't go walk up to Beyonce and tell her how she gonna do her motherfucking tour. You don't even know how a tour work. You don't even know how a motherfucking stage work. You don't even know how the motherfucking lights work. You don't even know how the sound system work when she's sitting in the middle of the stage and there's a bitch that's 700 feet away from her that need to hear and think that they're singing exactly the same time as she's singing. You don't even know how shit work. You don't speak on nothing that you don't know about. Is all I'm saying.
Well, then you shouldn't.
I get it. You brought it up.
No motherfucking show.
You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You set up and tried to give me advice. You can't give me advice. You ain't put up. What production have you put up? Matter of fact, the production that you put up got the West chopped at that motherfucking ball when y'all did that team performance and it looked horrible. And that was your motherfucking thing, bitch. That's the only production you motherfucking put together and it got our house chopped. Remember that production? That's the last production I seen you make. Oh, okay. Oh, you heard me. You heard me loud and clear.
What you said?
I was just talking about your last production.
Why are you bringing the house into it?
That's all.
Why are you bringing the house into it?
I was talking about your last production. I was talking about your last production. I was talking about your last production. How the fuck you just lose? How the fuck the icon come up there for a $5,000 category and have on the same shoes as another bitch? I don't fucking think so. Don't you say a fuck thing about my motherfucking production or anything that I do? Bitch, when you just came up to a motherfucking New York category with the same shoes as another bitch, you lost to a West, and then you lost to Meek, and motherfucker had on the same shoes as another bitch. To Meek. Mama just won $3,000 and walked up to motherfucking Meek, and Meek sent her on her motherfucking way. 1 Margiela, 2 Margiela, 3 Margiela. 4 Margiela. Margiela stays, girl, and Meek turned around and looked at you and turned his back, and you pooched down that motherfucking stage with your tail between your motherfucking legs, Mr. $3,000 pretty boy motherfucking realness. What's going on? Now work that out.
Not the smile, bitch. That would have been a key.
Now work that out.
To smile at the end of your battles because your smile so fucked up.
He won.
It just kind of like will ruin the moment if you tried to smile. Like, you can't even, like, really embrace the whole moment of winning, bitch. Because if you smile, you ain't even gonna feel it anymore, bitch. Like, girl, whatever. Get the fuck out of my face. What are you talking about?
Well, he won. I mean...
And I'm gonna win that $25,000 phase.
Okay. Well, go do it. Show me what you got, little mama. Do your big one.
The fuck?
Apparently, life is real tricky. It's a tricky set.
All right, it's way past my bedtime.
I bet it is.
I need 800 more diamonds, y'all. No shade.
I bet it is.
More diamonds, I swear to God. I gotta get out of here, y'all. This is insane. This is insane. Autumn, why do you keep leaving the bed, boy?
What's up, Dior? What Tina is crystal meth.
Oh, heavens.
Somebody asked me what Tina was.
This fruit is so good. Y'all, we need 800 more diamonds. Okay, y'all, let's do one more. Let's do one more, Milan. I had to get into it with you, no shade, because I had to get my, oh, there it is. Thank you, KD. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Thank you, Rabbit Hole. Thank you, KD! Y'all, do y'all want to go for this six? Do y'all want to go for this next box? Cause y'all just let me know, and we can get, you know what I mean? Cause Milan said something about making a panel. What's up, Milan? What's going on?
I'm
with the
gonna
panel?
make it. I was just, I think. Let me see if Gucci and all of them is still
I'm
up.
looking at. Thank you.
Let me see.
Thank you. Shut the fuck up. Fake arguing for beans go crazy. Y'all, I love Milan down. I just had to, get in his mug, get him rattled
She
up.
didn't. She didn't even get me rattled up. She's
I
a
think it was a
troller. She
success. No
trolls
shade. It was so cute. You was
and is
definitely
like,
up. Like, you was getting crazy. Like, I was over here like, I love all that energy. I felt like a vampire. I was sucking all your energy out, and like you was getting so crazy, and I was over here like,
Prince, you
and you
do
just kept
this.
on like, hey,
Prince,
hey, hey, hey,
you do
hey.
this to
Like,
everybody. Like I even know your tone and your cadence in your voice when you're ready to like be mixy. Like I know everything there is to know about you. I know when you come up and you be dry and then you know you about to go in for the kill. I know when I just be waiting for it. Is don't I knew when you lined me that rabbit hole was about to be
thank you,
over
Ricky
here so you can
Blaze.
get all these dragons. I already knew as soon as I came over here, you was texting them. I know you. Like it don't.
No, what are you talking about?
It's cool,
Huh?
babe. It's okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine.
Thank you, Chrissy. So, yeah, Milan. I guess we waiting for this next Hot Boys.
No, you're
You
not.
know,
You're waiting for them to give.
we.
I'm not. I told you I'm not. Will not be wasting. Mirror. I'm about to make a panel
Thank
right
you,
now. Mirror.
Ed.
Um.
Oh my God, Mir want to come to the panel so bad. Why Mir want to be around me so bad, Milan? Like that is so
You
weird.
think Mirror want to be around you? Zay, I'm
It's
about to
got,
make the panel right
yeah,
now.
it's
I'm
got
about to
to,
make the panel
it's
right
got to
now.
be the
Zay, hold
bite.
on.
I
As
think
soon
it's the
as
bite.
I get
No
done,
shade. Like
make the
ever
panel.
since the bite, he has not. He is like obsessed with me. If he see
Wait,
me in a
Zay, I'm
PK with
about to make the
somebody, he
panel.
goes to the other side.
No,
He come in my room every chance he
I'm about to
get.
make the
Like it's
panel right
crazy.
now. This girl just keeps wanting to battle me so she can make beans. Girl,
No, I'm Milan. What?
mind you, Zay,
What are you
all of them been
talking
waiting for
about,
me to make
Milan?
this panel, and he just came over and said, Miss Motherfucking Milan, like they're waiting for me, and I keep lining you and battling you, and you keep having rabbit holes send you
Bro,
all these
who the
gifts.
fuck? Who the fuck and right, bitch? Right, he's over here PKing me now. The fuck? Bitches? And when we done motherfucking PKing, he gonna make a panel and y'all gonna be able to do what y'all need to do. But right now we PKing. Don't nobody say nothing when y'all bitches be on motherfucking live, standing back to back, bitches on a motherfucking video game talking about nothing, bitch. Shut the fuck up. We over here talking about motherfucking real shit, and y'all bitches only want to make a panel because of what the fuck we talking about right now. Bitch. So calm the fuck down. We almost done talking, and when we done talking, he gonna make the panel, and y'all gonna be able to talk about the shit that we been talking about. Y'all gonna have something to talk about, bitch. The fuck? So, nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm kidding. I just had a good time with y'all tonight. We got 40
Oh,
seconds left in this PK. Can y'all help me out, please? Please. The fuck?
yeah, I think.
Man, you be making a panel every night, and all of a sudden, the night that I'm lining with you, the night that we talking, we keying, bitch. Now, oh, it's making panel, Milan. Bitch, girl, Milan, make it. Bitch, y'all bitches be making panels, and y'all don't be coming over to Milan's panel, and bitch, now all of a sudden, like, Calm
I
down.
was Junior. I was very speechless. I was gagging. She was going crazy. Um, like, okay, can y'all knock her? Somebody just come out of nowhere and just really just knock her. That would be fast. Like, that would be so tea.
Okay, it is 1:45. I might come over there for like 15 minutes because it's way past my bedtime. No shade.
Girl, come to my panel.